Were you first interested in him or he interested in you?
No, I was interested in him.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that often that you come across this 7-footer who just so happens to be really fast and who also is a really good shooter. Make him really hard to defend. And yeah, he agreed, and we put him on the team a few months later.
But there were many critics of it, and I think one of them called it a train wreck. Well, was like watching a train wreck.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just surprised. I mean, the Raptors had a first-round draft pick, and you know they're just surprised that they used it on this guy that nobody knew. They figured it was like wasted talent.
Did you realize what you were getting yourself into when you signed up for that?
No, and to be honest, I don't think anybody did. No one. I mean, I know it's my job, and I deal with criticism that my players from the media have to deal with, but I don't think Andrea knew what he was getting into. I don't think it's justified. It's appalling to me the way Raptors are treating one of their own.
Because there's a wonderful quote by the LA Times. They said, the pain and frankly disgust that so many fans felt during Houston's decline was caused not so much by personal distress as by seemingly careless treatment of the national treasure that happened to reside within.
Yeah, there is a treasure within him. Some people just don't get it.
For years, I have thought that in many ways, the man we have seen has been a creation of the media.
I think so. I think so. On TV, I hear negative and negative stuff all over again. And he's a great player, but fans are ignoring this.
You know,
Fans may be losing a great player because they've just given up on him.
How does this feel, this embrace, the critics, all of it? How does it feel?
Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good for me. Doesn't feel good for some of his fans. And it certainly does not feel good for him.
Was there a time where you thought this is just the way it's going to be?
Well, recently him and I were discussing possible trade opportunities. Not because he doesn't still love the Raptors. He still does. This will open up new opportunities for him. You know, of course, we never brought up how this would positively affect him and how make the media less harsh on him, but I could see by the look in his eyes. Him and I both knew what this trade meant. And now Andrea is going to be playing for the Knicks this month. And we can only hope a comeback happens.
So much seems to be riding on this moment. Think of this as a comeback? Is it a comeback?
Yeah, think of it as a comeback. But most fans, for some reason, are commenting saying it's like abandoning ship. I don't think it's like abandoning ship at all. I think of it as quietly stepping out of the bathtub that you have been sharing with 4 children as they fight over the missing soap. Can I take this opportunity to mention my new essay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, 6 pages. Talks about how fans might be responsible for Andrea's some bad performance. I also put a Oprah sticker on it.